All right, welcome back to the Coosa River Farm Boys. How you feeling today, Otter?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Well, all right, we survived tennis last week, right?
Yeah.
And his game was on point, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yep, it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to doing that every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be opposed at all, you know. But
Who won, Otter?
Me and you, Jeff.
yeah, y'all two took me and Jerry down four games to 2 or 4 matches to 2. I know I'll never live that down, but hey, hats off to you guys. All right, but what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be making a raised bed, okay? Now, Otter was giving me the devil and stuff, but did I supply you with vegetables last summer?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, we're going to make a raised bed for our purposes. Is going to be jalapeno peppers. One of the things in late summer, early fall that goes perfect with a college football game is some jalapeno peppers. Poppers. Cream cheese, bacon. It's great. And jalapenos are very diversified. Jeff, you can put them in cornbread. You can put them in everything, can't you?
Yeah, Mexican cornbread, or just eat them, watch them and eat them straight up.
Well, I can't eat them.
Well, if you take the seeds out, you can eat them, but they're not classified as an extremely hot pepper. You know, I don't want to plant any pepper that bites me back.
Yeah.
You know, like Carolina Reaper or ghost pepper or anything. But we're going to get this raised bed done. We're going to talk about how to get one started. Nothing to it. It's easy. And then when we're done with this, we're going to address literally the elephants in the room.
Yeah.
All right. When we got through playing tennis, Jeff, and we watched the video, it was obvious me and you have big bellies, right?
We look pregnant.
Yeah.
Mine look pretty bad too.
All right. But we've got to address that, and when we get through with these beds, we're going to talk about some of our goals there, some of the things we're going to do. And Jeff, when's your daughter's wedding?
It's in May.
All right, and you have got to wear a skinny suit, right? A slim.
Well, something similar to it.
All right.
Something different than what I'm used to wearing.
Now,
Put it that
Jeff,
way.
how many pounds would you like for us legitimately to trim you down?
25 minimum, 30 would be ideal.
Okay, so we're going to start addressing that day. And Otter, I know we don't want to be on camera, but boy, you rehashed some good stories with our buddy Ken Dupree. You can get him.
Get him on there.
Ken Dupree, he spent 44 years at Avondale, and you spent
32.
32. And the stories they were telling a minute ago were amazing, weren't they?
We're going to get them together again where they can tell stories.
Where they can spend the whole afternoon together. But we got some reclaimed lumber here. It's not going to cost us anything to do this. And always remember, if there's 2 or 3 doing a job, somebody's got to be the supervisor, right?
Yeah, today it's probably going to be Ken.
Well, he can be the guest, but in this situation, like my dad always said, I'm the supervisor. Hey, we'll get back to y'all. All right. My father-in-law always said happiness is having the right tool for the job. Our good buddy Ken and neighbor has brought up this DeWalt machine. What is this called?
Chop saw.
A chop saw. Now, Jeff, are you glad he's doing this instead of you having to use?
Oh, yeah, definitely, without a doubt. I was tickled to death, wasn't you, Otter?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because Otter used it last time some too.
Yeah.
Sparks was flying everywhere, and the lights was blinking on and off. Everything was.
Got teeth missing out of the blade.
Uh-huh.
Now, Otter, you and Ken have over how many years combined with Avondale?
70, probably 76, 77.
All right. And you know, these 2 old boys got together here today. And you know what song I wanted to pull up? Reunited and it feels so good. But we're going to get Ken on a fishing trip with us where him and Otter can just spend the whole day.
They can reminisce the whole day on the boat.
Now, we have got us 8 of these boards here. Now, Ken...
4 foot long.
All right. Now, what's the height when we put 2 of them together?
Should be 11 inches.
11 inches.
22 with 2 of them together.
No, it ain't gonna be that. No, it ain't gonna be 22 inches.
Hey, them 2 by 6s, ain't it?
Yeah. So,
2 by 6 is 5.5 inches.
all right,
So 11 inches.
11 inches.
He was right. Don't listen to me.
All right, yeah. Now, Ken, will your big machine of destruction go through this?
Sure.
All right, so we need these. We need 4 of these at 11 inches, right? For the corner pieces.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Corner
Is it
post.
long enough?
But I got more if we
Should
don't.
be. Should be.
Hmm.
Because that's
I
a
was
total.
about to say
Well, that's
something that wasn't appropriate for YouTube.
Do you want to?
that ain't but 44 inches.
Yeah, go 12. Just to,
Hold it right there. We'll make sure we got enough to go 12. 12 would be 48.
Mm-hmm. You should be way over there.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right. So we need to. Where's your pen, Jeff, bro?
Right here.
All right.
I don't know if it'll work anymore. Went through that mud with it.
All right. So we need to put it at 12. All right. Get a close up of this DeWalt machine of destruction. All right. Otter, what are you gonna do with the tape measure?
I was gonna just let Ken line it up.
Mark one at 12, and then we got a
There's 12.
thing to
right
go
there.
by.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it great to have a real person here helping us?
Yep.
All right. Man, get a shot of this, Jeff, this machine going
I got it.
through this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And that blade's sharp too.
I'm going to tell you what, that thing will get it right there.
Mm-hmm. Al's got the pen.
I got the pen, Ken. I got the pen.
He wants you to mark it while he's holding it.
All right. All right, and I got something for me and Jeff to talk about here in just a second. Otter, you could help him hold it on the end.
I'm working on it, Earl.
Put something under it.
All right. All right, that's 2 of them. Man, we made quick work of that.
Of course, we ain't building rocket ships.
Now, one thing I want to talk about, Jeff, I got so tickled on the way down here, I was following you.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Otter has a lead foot.
Mm-hmm.
But me and you might be 2 of the slowest drivers in Talladega County, right?
That's true. I didn't used to be, but that comes with age, I guess.
You know, I'm always in a hurry on everything, but when I get in a vehicle, that's my time to relax.
Well, people like y'all drive me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Otter.
And I used to drive, me and Shirley were talking about it the other day, and I don't know when it changed over. You remember, all of y'all probably did. I used to drive with one arm over the steering wheel, you know, leaned over a little bit. And now I got both hands on it.
2 and 10, baby.
Mhm.
2 and 10.
I mean, I didn't consciously think to do that. It just happened,
Now,
you know.
I watched some channels, and through the miracle of time, we're going to turn this into a 4x4 raised bed. So when I snap my fingers, maybe it'll be done. Well, I snap my fingers and basically it's done. We have a 4x4 raised bed pepper plant we're gonna plant jalapenos in here. Now, Ken, Otter, Jeff Rowe, feel free to come down anytime and get peppers. Now, Otter, here is our next quandary. This is 4x4, and what's the depth of
About
this?
12.
Well, no, 4x4 by 1 if we're going in feet, right?
Right.
All right, so what's the formula for volume?
Length times width times height.
All right, get the cubic feet of dirt it's going to take to fill this thing.
That would be 16.
All right, now, 16 feet. I did some research this morning at school before school started. You can buy the cheap garden raised bed soil at Home Depot. It's like 10, 11 bucks for 2 cubic feet. If you buy the organic stuff, it's up to $28. So we
For
would
2
do
cubic feet?
for 2 cubic feet. So if you did it that way, it would cost a lot of money to soil this thing up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably more than the value of any peppers you would raise. So we're going to take this thing down in just a minute, and I'm going to show y'all a couple of cheats and how I'm gonna plan on filling this thing up with dirt. But you know, I don't recommend. And Ken don't want to be on the camera anymore, but he said, now you get that mushroom dirt from Oxford. What do you raise in those beds?
Anything.
Does it do good?
Yeah.
Is it reasonably priced up there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I may be going to Oxford, but I really want my neighbor just to get a scoop from this garden out here, which is the same soil as our garden, in his tractor bucket and bring it down. But I'm going to show y'all a couple of cheats here in just a minute. But one thing on pepper plants. You ready? Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. You can plant a lot of them in here. Don't be afraid to plant a lot of them, because the plant leaves will shade the peppers somewhat so they're not exposed to the blistering heat constantly and blister up the peppers. So you can put a lot of peppers in here. You don't want to over fertilize, because if you over fertilize, what's going to happen, Otter?
Gonna burn them up?
Not necessarily. If you what, you're going to get a bunch of leaves and no pepper fruit or vegetable. All right, one quick story on that. My dad, and Ken will verify, was a good gardener, wasn't he? He was a good gardener. My dad would plant a row or two of peanuts about every other year. Because you know what he wanted to do on Saturday in college football?
Boil peanuts.
He wanted to parch them. He'd call them parch them.
Oh yeah, we used
Put
to
'em
do
in the
that.
oven, yeah.
Put an oven and parch them. Well, peanuts are a legume, nitrogen producing. Now, most years he'd make a good many peanuts, but I think he got the bright idea that he was going to add some fertilizer to them. And those peanuts, Jeff, if you'll swing around, was in that field right there, a row about 100 yards long. And Jeff, them things had the most beautiful vines on them. And we came down here and plowed them up. And they wasn't enough peanuts on the bottom to make a bag you'd buy at a concession stand.
Mm-hmm.
All the energy went into producing leaves and didn't produce any fruit or product. Okay? Are you feeling like an old gardener now?
Yeah, I got an observation here. Andy.
Okay.
If it wasn't for us two Avondale guys, we wouldn't be nowhere near through.
Oh, no. Yeah, these Avondale guys, 2 thumbs up to the Avondale guys. Hey, and what we're going to do, we're going to take this down, and I'm going to show you where we're going to put it, and we'll close out this segment of the show. That's a wrap for now. Ken, let's... Otter, we've got the raised bed, which was made very fast, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yeah.
Quick.
Thanks to Ken.
Thanks to Ken over here.
Yeah, Ken knows what he's doing. Now I'm going to show y'all a couple of cheats that will allow you to help fill this thing up.
Do you have to fill it all the way to the top?
No, you do not have to fill it all the way to the top. Great question, Otter. All right, Otter, we're going to go over here, and in the bottom, we're going to add carbon, which is leaves. Otter, if you'll go get another sack of leaves, all right, and see. Now, obviously, Jeffro, that's going to pack down, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to add some good carbon.
Gracie's thinking that might make a good nap place.
Where did you get the leaves, Al?
My sister bagged them up.
Why didn't you come get them out of my backyard?
Well, why didn't you?
Because I got tons of them. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with.
Well, we can make more raised beds. Now, this is going, this is going to work now. Baby, you can just tear the bag, okay?
Well, I didn't want to tear you back.
Well, Jeff, why can't me and Otter get along?
That's hard to figure.
Just rip it over. You're such a pretty boy. You won't get your clothes dirty. Oh, and Jeff, you know what Otter had to do after tennis the other day?
What's
Before
that?
me and him went to eat.
What's that?
He had to change back into his sexy jeans.
Oh yeah, before he left there, I mean, he's got a reputation
Now,
to uphold.
I'm fixing to show y'all something that's worth. All right, does anybody have a clue how much fertilizer costs right now?
Probably like eggs, isn't it?
It is like $25 for 40 pounds.
All right, I'm about to
That's
show.
triple 13.
I'm about to show y'all something. All right, look at Otter cleaning his hands up, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
You got my pants filthy, Al.
Where are you going tonight?
Home.
All right.
He's going home to Miss Otter.
Now look, unlike Otter, this is from my chicken coop at home. This is composted. Now look at me putting my hands in here.
Got fertilizer in it, doesn't
That's
it? Yeah.
composted chicken manure, wood chips, and dirt. Now this stuff's real hot right now. You know what I mean by hot, Otter?
Got a lot of nutrients.
Got a lot of, probably too much nitrogen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on top and let that be what we call cooling on. Okay, this is about, each one of these things is probably about 30 pounds. And this stuff people would pay good money for. Jeff, get a shot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I'll do, I'll come down here and level this out, get some more dirt to put on top, and see all this. Well, I accidentally shocked her. Dadgummit. But look, when the roots get down here,
No, she's gonna.
oh, Grace, you had a bath yesterday. Get out of there. Mama will kill you. But anyway, when the roots get down to this, you know what this will be like? Steroids for them plants. Guys,
Yeah.
I got to tell y'all, I've had a blast setting y'all, and it hadn't been one of our harder jobs, has it?
No, thanks to Ken.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ken.
Yep.
Well, we're going to get Ken loaded up, and him and the Otter's going to take a drive down memory lane, aren't they, Jeff?
Yep. He might be back before dark. you
Yeah,
think?
and then we're going to give y'all a little bonus segment that may not be in this episode, but may be a little bonus segment. Okay, what do you think, Otis?
Yeah, whatever you say, Al.
All right, y'all, we'll go back up, get Ken loaded. Hey, let us know what you think about our raised bed. Guys, we love comments. We'll be filling this thing on up. And remember the cheat. Put leaves in it, things like that. And this is going to be a wonderful pepper bed. Now, one last thing. Why will I have to come back in here at some point and put a screw a stake in there, 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 and there?
They don't, jalapenos don't run.
No.
They just don't want it to move.
Those mammoth, the mammoth jalapeno plants will get 6 feet tall. So I'll put a brace on either side, run string around it, because Ken knows in the summertime, these thunderstorms off the lake, wouldn't it be terrible to have a 5-foot jalapeno plant and the wind break it? So Otter, there's still work to be done. I love you, buddy, but
I just didn't realize you was gonna plant trees.
well,
I
I
thought you
tell
was
you,
gonna plant bushes.
no, I plant the mammoth jalapenos, and hey, we'll pick up from there. What buttons do you hit, Otter?
Hit that subscribe, like, and share. And what about that bell?
Hey, hit that bell for notifications, and we got Ken figured out how to subscribe to the channel. Hey, that's a wrap for now. All right, guys, we got the raised bed done thanks to some wonderful help from a great neighbor, Ken Dupree. But we got to talk about the elephant in the room, right? We've all got to get in better shape, okay? And we threw down the gauntlet this morning that we're going to give up one thing this week. We're not going drastic. We're going to give up something this week, and we'll talk about it next week, how hard it was to give it up, how we feel about, how we feel after giving that thing up. And we're going to try to get down to a better weight, okay? And we're going to add some exercise and stuff. All right, Otter, on Tuesday, February the 7th, what are you giving up from your diet?
This pains me, Al. Bluebell chocolate, bluebell ice cream.
Okay, you're going
Chocolate bluebell ice cream.
chocolate bluebell ice cream. Okay,
That hurts.
that is. Hey, and we not only got to be accountable to each of us, we got to be accountable to our viewers.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Jeff, what are you going to give up this week?
I have my last one in my Farm Boys cup, 7-Up.
7-Up.
Diet 7-Up, right? Because I drink about 3 or 4 a day.
Yeah,
Of
and
the
Regular 7-Up.
well, the bottled one. So
20 ounce.
20 ounce. So there's about 55 grams of sugar in one.
yeah, and there's probably over 200 calories in one of
Right,
them. So you're taking in over 800 calories.
Just on the 7-Up. So that one's got about that much left in it, and that's my last one.
All right. And mine is kind of similar to Jeff. I'm gonna give up sweet tea. Now, I gave up soft drinks about 2 years ago and hadn't had any problem with it. But sadly, I replaced the soft drinks with sweet tea. And when I got off work today, I really wanted one bad, but I said, no, I'm not. As a matter of fact, anytime I play tennis, I go by the store and reward myself with a sweet tea. So we're going to try to maybe eliminate one thing a week and see how we feel with that over the course of the coming months. And I think just eliminating one thing a week is doable. What do you think, Otter?
Oh yeah.
Now, I watch a guy named Stony Ridge Farmer. He was an RN who went farming full time. He's in North Carolina. Guys, he's lost 85 pounds. And of course, he did it more drastic but safe. But we're just going to take it, we're just going to take it one little step at a time.
Well, I'm sure the chocolate blueberry ice cream is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it though, Otter. And,
I can do it.
And this, I keep it full. I mean, even by my bed at night, and wake up in the middle of the night and take drinks of it.
All right.
Because it stays cold, forever.
Right.
And so those are both going to be tough.
And
yours will be tough.
Yeah, mine's going to be tough. And speaking one more time, we have a little bit of merchandise in. We got to get some more in. All right. That's the Coosa River Farm
These are
Boys
great.
Otter. And Jeff Rowe there.
I have to drink water in mine now, but they're wonderful.
Hey, we've already said it once, but we want to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now, and we're having this problem. We've had so many people tell us they watch us on Facebook, but don't really know how to subscribe. And I know that sounds strange to younger viewers.
Yeah.
But Otter, talk about it one more time.
Well, if you hit the link.
I want them to see you talking
Okay.
about it. Hold on.
Okay, if you hit the link that we share every week on Facebook, it'll take you to YouTube, and you're actually watching on YouTube. And I think that's what Ken was doing and didn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But we want all of you to be our friends on Facebook, but we also want all of you to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. That would really help us out tremendously.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not hard to do.
No,
it's
it's
not
not
going to
hard.
blow your computer up.
Not gonna blow you up.
It's
Not
not
gonna
going
charge you
to.
anything.
It's not going to compromise your debit card.
No, it's not gonna cost you a nickel.
Yeah,
Uh,
and you'll get notifications on when they're coming out.
If you hit that bell, you'll get notifications, and and like I said, it won't blow your phone up. It'll just tell you Farm Boys released an episode or something similar to that.
Right.
But tell them the numbers again. We've got how many
Yeah,
Facebook
We've
friends?
got over two.
We're over 3,000
All right.
Okay.
Facebook friends.
And we're about 320 subscribers.
about 330.
330. Okay. Hey, let's make that push for 400.
Yes.
400.
Yeah, that's only 70 people out of 3,000 Facebooks.
Well, I'd like to see the day when we got 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And 3,000 friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be wonderful. And guys, we got a lot of interesting videos coming up in the coming weeks. But hey, we're fixing to go for a walk. Get the heart rate up, get a little walk in. That's a wrap here from the Coosa River, isn't it, Otter?
That's a wrap.
All right, see you guys.